going to begin with that well-known English phrase that I learnt the other day, the oxymoron. I know all about that. I've been a moron. I think many of us have done before. Now look at something like a mobile home. I'd never been to a mobile home until about a year ago. A good friend of mine took me there. And I looked at the mobile home and I thought there's nothing mobile about this. It's on bricks, it's on stilts, it's not going anywhere. So how on earth is a mobile home mobile? No, it's not.
Oh, bless him! So, what, if anything, was good about it, and what was bad about it?
Right,
if not all of it.
What was good about it is, like, I think he did, you know, he did well. He kept his composure. He had, I think later on he does a little impression of Margaret Thatcher. That's nice. What was bad? You know, jokes aside, which is basically what he did. I think, hey, it's my job. You know, he needs to, it needs a little bit of work. It was sort of a little bit Diana-esque. I don't know. It just felt like it was a speech.
It was
addressing the nation rather than actually doing a bit of stand-up.
I think he'd quite like to do that, though, wouldn't he? Address the nation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he'd be good.
But at least he managed. He got words out. I think if I'd have been up there, I'd have froze, especially in front of that audience.
Well, exactly.
Because you know they're not the warmest of crowds to housemates when they come out.
They've got
especially
previous.
as one that's going to go back in. So how do you think he would have done in like a real comedy gig in a real comedy joint?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been pretty.
Would the crowd have been not quite so nice as maybe our crowd?
They tend to give you about between 10 and 60 seconds to let them know whether you're going to be funny or not. After that, it's all bets are off. And I don't think poor Ben would have been able to deliver. And I've seen some... I remember one guy, just like someone was having a really hard time on stage, and one guy in the audience, he just went, mate, sit down, sort yourself out.
Sort yourself out.
Pull yourself together, like he's just having an episode on stage.
And the other housemates have brought us some humour over the past few weeks. Should we have a look at some of their best humour?
Knock, knock. No one?
I'm at the Duffer, and I don't know who it is. Could be any of these. Sorry.
Your mum was so poor. I saw her kicking a tin can down the street. And I said, where are you going? And she went, moving.
Do you know what? A bear goes up to the bar and he goes, I'll have a beer, please, mate. And the barman goes, why the big pause?
Did you ever consider being a comedian?
So who's the funniest housemate, in your opinion? Because you're the pro.
Like, people doing it on purpose, or...
both. People doing it on purpose and the unintentional ones.
Yeah, the ones... I think, like, unintentionally, Shabby, for me, is probably the funniest, because she's just so out of control of her emotions and everything. It's just really... I shouldn't be laughing at her, but she's just hilarious. But deliberately funny. I like Josie.
She's great.
Yeah, Josie's pretty cool.
We're Josie lovers at BBLB.
OK, yeah, she's pretty cool. And Nathan, I like, because he's kind of like an everyman.
Yeah,
kind of thing. He doesn't take himself too seriously, so I like him.
A good northern boy.
Yeah.
Andy, I'll show everybody. Right now, it's over to Zig and Zag, who are joined by Big Brother 10's eccentric Angel.
Yes, ding ding, in the fluffy corner we have Zig and Zag.
Yes.
And in the guest corner it's BB10 star Angel!
Hello, Angel, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much for inviting
Good,
me.
like your outfit.
Oh, I've done it just for you. Yeah, it's like I'm a bit radioactive today, but it's good.
What planet did you get it on?
I've just recently been to Mars, but it's winter right now there. So,
right,
so I come here to the Earth. It's summer. It's very warm
not
here.
too
It's
bad.
good to be here back. Yes.
Now, your name, right, Angel, is
Yes.
nice and soft and cuddly. But
Yes.
you are tough as nails, as you're a genuine girl who boxes.
What do you like about boxing?
About boxing, I like adrenaline, you know. But after the fight, believe me, it's the most amazing feeling. Just you can go to different planets, you know, just to see different people.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. Maybe it's slightly unhealthy for your brain, but for your body, oh man, I wish I don't have this dress right now.
Huh? Wow.
Right, you had bit of a lady crush on Irish girl Nori.
That's true.
Maybe I was thinking something else.
Something
Right,
different.
Yep.
Something different.
Something else from the buffet.
And
Life's buffet.
yeah, and I just, it's hard to find friends and Noreen, and yeah, she was beautiful, attractive, and she had this charm, when ladies like, shh.
She likes the charm.
Yeah, she had it. And yeah, but I'm okay. We're good friends now,
Yeah,
so
good.
I'm okay about her.
Now, looking back at the housemates of Big Brother 10, how do they compare to this year's housemates, do you think?
People saying a lot that it's more interesting than last year. That's what people saying to me.
That's what they say?
Yeah, to me a lot. But they argue a lot. And for me, it's
moaning.
Yeah, because this year, house is very beautiful. It's like Elton's John house.
Yes, Elton's John
John
house.
house.
Because in my life, in my time, it was more like IKEA style,
Yeah.
And I really like it. And when you're in an environment like this, beautiful, I think you need to behave beautiful. But I'm a bit, it's a bit strange. They're still, arguing a lot. Come on, you just have holidays.
Come on. Okay. Now, who do you think is going to be the ultimate Big Brother housemate of all time? If you were voting.
I really like Nadia.
Other than you.
Okay, and I really like Nadia.
Nadia. Yeah.
She's
probably.
very funny, and it's good to be. It's hard to be funny, when you can entertain them, because life could be very boring.
Could be boring.
When people are smiling, it's great, because life is sometimes very sad.
Speaking of entertaining, did you bring your guitar with you?
Yes.
Do you know what?
We heard you wrote a song about aliens.
Yeah, about aliens.
Do you want to hear it, folks?
Right.
Let's do it.
Can we join in?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Good.
Right, hold on now.
Thank you. Oh, that was beautifully handed in. Thank you very much. Now, right.
Okay,
So-
where is your instrument? You need something to
Yeah, I've got something here.
I didn't think that I could love you because you look so strange. But now your clothes are wrapped around me, the way I feel has changed. Your big green eyes, they talk to me in words I understand.
Keep in tune, love.
You love me in your alien's way from your mysterious land. All together, alien love. I do imagine inside my heart. I feel the magic, you've come from the sky, and now you're mine, a lover from outer space.
People are turning
make
over.
Love and transform the human race.
Yes. We love it.
I like that. That was great. Yep, I
It's
like
a true
that.
song. Yes.
I like it.
I've been
Fantastic.
visiting, by aliens.
Angel, everyone.
Angel.
Nice.
What a wonderful little song that was. Now, has anybody spared a thought for the poor old chickens who became housemates for one day only and left discreetly through the back door without so much as a cock-a-doodle-doo, huh? It was poultry, guys. Hey, come on. Here at BBLB, we wanted to find out what they made of their time in the house. And to do this, we've enlisted the help of animal psychic, Mr. John Starkey, everybody. Now, John, before I get going, I've got to say, cracking beard.
Oh, thank you.
Isn't that an amazing piece of hair?
Yes, thank you. We're cooped up here a bit, aren't we?
We are cooped up here, eh? Come on. Try the fish. It's fantastic. We're here all week. Now, John, you spent some time with the chickens this morning.
Yeah.
How were you communicating with them?
Well, really, you try to communicate with chickens as you do with people. You cut out what you see and communicate the feelings.
Really? OK.
But these were interesting.
So what kind of vibes, what kind of energy were you getting off these
Well,
two?
very powerful from both of them. One of them told me that Ben was going to land himself a sitcom. He'd be togged up as a waiter and then as a butler.
This is incredible.
I could see him all in black, but his hair was flat and he won't like that.
No, he won't like that. You're absolutely right. And what did the other one say to you?
Well, the other one really was to do with Sunshine.
Right.
And it was almost a suggestion that Sunshine would do something with a charity, and it was to do with children and that you'd go to Africa for a short while, and then suddenly everything would click into place.
Sunshine, are you planning to go to Africa?
Oh, I wasn't planning on it, but that sounds like a good plan.
Keep your options open. Maybe it's Africa, not Ibiza, Sunshine. That's the key.
I think it's the natural healing energy
Maybe a
you've
bit of
got,
Africa and then a bee for just to recover and just, you know.
That'll do.
Right, OK, now the chickens, I'm right saying the chickens spent a lot of time with David and John James. Did they like them? What was the feedback like?
I think David, particularly, because he's got chickens of his own.
Right, OK.
And they do sense emotions. They sense emotions from people and affinity.
So he was very open to the
absolutely,
chickens. Right,
yes,
OK, and they liked that
yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
And obviously there was, at the time, a little bit of tension in the house between John James and Sunshine. Did they pick up on that?
I'm not sure they were that keen on JJ, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think chickens can
Smell
dislike...
a wrong 'un, can they?
Yes. I don't think chickens sort of take a dislike to people, but you can get feelings from them that sort of puts their hackles up a bit.
What feelings are you getting from them right now, John?
Well, actually, some quite good stuff. Obviously, now they're settled, they're in the sunshine. But the one at the back there is the lively one who talks. And this is to do with a Big Brother revival.
Really?
Yes. I think it's to do with a completely different format altogether.
It's not over, guys! The chickens have spoken! Now, obviously, them going into the house, does that give them a better insight than us kind of mere mortals on the outside?
Oh, definitely, but for them...
Do they know who's going to win?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yes. I think it's Ben, and keep your eye on Mario as an outside bet.
Really?
Yes.